Alexa, let there be light. So I'm trying to see. That light didn't help nothing. Which jacket would y'all rock for the Game Awards? My medieval steam. This one here got the buttons and I'll keep it calm with the light bomber. This one would be a lot more comfortable for me because it's gonna be like a 3-hour stream, but this just looks cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I've been the last hour or two just trying to do my homework and find any indication of what reveals Geoff Keighley may have coming up for the Game Awards tomorrow. And man, he got that airtight. Now we still have a day and some change, before something major could leak, but right now it's pretty quiet. I mean, they have the headline of Arcane Studios, their new game is possibly getting announced for tomorrow, the one that made Redfall. That's pretty much it. So the way I'm going to do this video, instead of me being a pure speculation station, I'm going to give you in the front half of the games that I know will be there, like almost 100%, and the games that I won't and I hope will be there on the back half. So this is just trying to get you prepped up, get you ready. My last video before the Game Awards tomorrow, I've been working towards this since January 2023. And now here we are. Hopefully I've done a good job to earn your view come tomorrow and this weekend in the land of YouTube, So all I ask is if you go down to the all, cut on those bell notifications, because the like button, the comments, all that's great, but if you don't even know I can upload it, then what's the point of all this? And I do assure you that I won't spam you with uploads. I cut off my notifications on my shorts, so anytime you see a notification from me, just it's an actual video and I've put everything into that video to not waste your time. So if you do that for me, I can make sure I make some heat for you, and we're going to continue to grow this thing. Now, with that out the way, 100% going to be there. Spider-Man 2, New Game Plus, and whatever update they have coming. Brian Intihart stated during the initial release of Spider-Man 2 that New Game Plus would come by the end of the year. And the end of the year is basically here, because after the Game Awards, all these companies and developers and studios are going to start shutting it down for the holidays. So they got to go ahead and get this out like ASAP. So we're going to get our New Game Plus. Probably those new skins that leaked out. I don't know if they leaked, but that they showed. All of that is coming, and I'm so ready for it. I actually deleted Spider-Man 2 off of my game after I got my platinum, as you saw here on the channel. Plus, I just needed the storage, and there was nothing else for me to do. It's only so many times where I can go to the top of the Avengers Tower and dive down and do my Rubik's Cube. I'm ready for that. I'm looking forward to that. That's the #1 thing I'm looking for coming out of the Game Awards. Secondly, Final Fantasy 16 DLC. They've been talking about it. Of course, we got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth coming out in February, so we know that's going to be there. We know that's going to get another hype trailer. But what I want, for my liking, what I love, is Final Fantasy 16. And from the reports they had recently, it was saying they're going to show what Clive went through from the time of the initial Joshua in the beginning up until us playing with him whenever we met up with him, and right before he had a fight with Shiva, and the beginning of the game. I personally wanted the story, a backstory on Sid, or be able to play with Sid in particular, but that was just me. But of course, whatever they got cooking up, I would be so excited for that. I'm still salty that they got snubbed for the Game Awards, for the Game of the Year nomination, not because it's better or worse than this game, just because I wanted to hear that fucking score in that Game Awards orchestra, man. It would have been so beautiful. But hey, nothing I can do about that now. Next up will be Hellblade 2. This is a game that's been showed and wild since 2019. 2020. I mean, I think every year at the Game Awards we've had some sort of teaser of showing of Hellblade 2. I know 2021 was the one, I think it was my first Game Awards that I did when I had this channel, and it was a big giant moving, and I didn't know what the fuck the game was. I was brand new to the gaming scene up at that point. So yeah, it's time. I think it was the Xbox showcase, they showed some more gameplay. It was ASMR of Sonoa. I almost said Saga, working at Alan Wake 2, but they still didn't have a release date. So Phil Smith has already stated that Xbox will have a presence this year, because they didn't have shit last year, which was literally crazy. But this year they're going to be there with some titles, with some announcements, and Hellblade 2 is definitely my most anticipated Xbox game by far. And my last lock that I know is the GOAT, Hideo Kojima. Death Stranding 2, the last time we saw that was obviously last year at the Game Awards, when we had the big gameplay, the big breakdown or whatever. That one looks just as fucking confusing as you think it is. I actually have up to like part 4 here on the channel of Death Stranding. I recently went back and continued it. I fought my first BT I haven't edited the video. I'm going to do that whenever after I go on break after Christmas and try to get that finished up before they announce the release date. Maybe fall 2024 what I'm thinking, because everyone's trying to, I mean, once GTA 6 announced the release date of 2025, motherfuckers start shuffling and sighing in the background. Everybody was like, listen, move this shit up and get out the way. Nobody wants to be out the way. Nobody wants to be in the way of GTA in 2025. So a lot of more games are going to start being announced to be released in 2024 after that shit, I promise you. And I believe Death Stranding 2 will fall in the fall of 2024, in my opinion. I don't really know if it's a lock, but it's time. One of my most anticipated game of 2024 right now, because I don't think Wolverine's coming out. Black Myth Wukong. We've been watching and reacting and wowing to this gameplay since 2020 for sure. I think that's the first time I saw it was 2020, and they've showed more gameplay after gameplay. And after me here lately, I've been obsessed with Elden Ring. I'm about 50 hours in. I've gotten so much better at the Souls-like gameplay. I am so fucking ready for Black Myth Wukong. I don't need any more gameplay. I don't want to see anything else but a release date. During Gamescom earlier this year, they showed the new gameplay. The new trailer was fire, but it didn't have a release date. I was so bummed the fuck out. And it's time. I don't want them to rush it, but again, they've been working on this game for a while. And if the game is not ready at this point, don't show anything else, bruh. We good. Now, for the speculation station, drop a like on the video if you hadn't already. I appreciate you. All my browse features, the ones that not sub to the channel, that just watch every day. Listen, I want you to sub, but if you don't want to, but you still watching, I fucking appreciate you nonetheless. So my little mid-roll plug there. Now I got a fishbone because it's way too many fucking games that I can be like, hey, this could be there, this could be there. That's just wasting your time, wasting my time. So instead, I'm gonna do like a fishbone of genres. A section of superhero games. We're gonna have a section of horror games. We're gonna have a section of action adventure. We're gonna have a section of Star Wars. These are like the fishbone of items that I know some sorts are gonna be there. There's gonna be some superhero game there, but they have Wonder Woman coming down the pipe as well too. Coming down the pipe sounds kind of crazy. But besides that, we also have an EA EMOTES working on the Ironman game. They're working on a Black Panther and Captain America game. We have PlayStation's Wolverine game. We have another Black Panther solo game. These are all titles that was recently announced. I don't think they're gonna be ready for any type of gameplay showing. I don't want to see CG fucking nothing. And Keely even talked about this himself. Like, he was like, whenever nowadays, especially when a company sends him like a trailer, but it's like CG, he kind of nudges him like, hey, you may want to throw some gameplay in that. You're gonna get shit on. You know, unless it's like a Wolverine type announcement just to say, hey, we started, then that's fine. But if it's a game that's been in development for a while, and we know about it, we don't want to see CG. Just keep it. So it's gonna be a superhero game. What game? I mean, maybe Iron Man? I don't know, man. I mean, Geoff been keeping it real tight, so I don't know. But it will be a superhero game there, and that's not Spider-Man New Game Plus for sure, 1,000,000%. It's gonna be a new horror game as well. A few years ago, they announced a game called Slitherhead that was initially made by some of the devs from the Konami or the Silent Hill. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, I hadn't heard shit about that game since then. That's maybe there. I know I went in a bag. I went in a Duffy on that one. But it's gonna be a horror game there of some sorts. Hopefully it's a newer horror game. But I don't know. I don't know what it can be. You know what? I'll take that back. The Silent Hill remake, maybe that gets a release date, because that's a big nostalgic horror game that could be there. Dead Space 2 remake could be there. That's pie in the sky, I know. Oh, and Star Wars. So there's gonna be, of course, we have Star Wars Outlaws coming out, but they also announced like Star Wars Eclipse back in 2021. That one had some development issues, if I remember a report, but here early in the year we had a report saying that the game was still coming right along and they were still working on it. It was going to be a third-person action RPG, which sounds great for my types, for the type of games that I like. So I think we may hear something else or see something else about Star Wars Eclipse as well, but I'm not sure. But Star Wars of some sorts will be there in presence. Of course, couple racing games, couple fighting games. I know Sega been sending out teasers about a new to fighting game creators in particular. Well, I say that, but they still want to Spawn Wave. He's not really a fighting game guy. So Sega is teasing something. Maybe, you know, Virtuous Fighter. People saying Elden Ring DLC, but they just mentioned here recently, like a few days ago, that that's still in development. So unless they just honey dicking us, I don't think they would joke around. I don't think they would just try to lie just to mislead us. I mean, we may see some Elden Ring DLC gameplay because they've been working on it for a bit. We may get a release date. I would love to get like a DLC release date to kind of give me a target that I need to finish, that I need to be finished with Elden Ring myself to get ready for that. But again, man, I don't know. You know what? That's fucking great. Because Geoff Keighley has been not smug. Geoff Keighley has been real like low key about it. I have his notifications on. Like, I've studied Geoff Keighley. I marvel at the man for what he's done for the gaming community for so long back. I mean, years. So I can at least tell from the way he's tweeting and the way he's answering questions. Like, if something's going to be like a mid-level, like during Gamescom, like he set the tone real low. Like, hey, it's all games that we know, that we already aware. Like, he set the expectations. A few years ago, he'll come in all hype, and he don't really deliver. He takes the feedbacks, and now he seems like he in a real cool spot where like he don't over deliver, but he don't like over promise. Like he seems like he has a perfect balance. And like the way he's been tweeting lately about being excited and like eye emojis and just like, he's just giddy, bro. It's the same energy he had during 2021 Summer Game Fest when he knew he had that Elden Ring fucking Uno card in his pocket. Like, if you go back and watch the 2021 Summer Game Fest, the entire show, he had this little smirk on his face, like throughout the entire show, because he knew at the end when he goes, it is finally time. That motherfucking face turned purple, bro. He was about to explode because he know he had that fucking heat in his pants. Let me find out. I think it's gonna be some crazy shit there, and I don't really know what. But I hope you experience it with me tomorrow. We will be live for the pre-show, I believe at 6 p.m. Central Time. But I will be doing I also will be doing a Christmas giveaway. I should be giving away about 20 to 30 free games across all platforms, no matter if you're on Nintendo, PC, Xbox. I'm gonna do it randomly, and whatever the code is, whatever the game is, I'll let you know. And if it's for a system you have, you got the W. If not, you can re-gift it and give it to somebody else, or do a giveaway of your own on your social medias. I don't know, but this way is fair for everybody. So some people will get fucking Dead Space remake, some people will get Animal Party. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a what they call that, like Secret Elephant, White Elephant. You know, that fucking Christmas game where you just don't know what gifts who got. It's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be a good time, man. I really hope you stop by and join me. But if you can't join me live, the VOD will be there with all the timestamps and everything. So we're gonna be there. And I gotta stop talking because I know tomorrow I'm gonna lose my motherfucking voice. And what a way to end the year, because your boy is tired and I'm fat as fuck. I gotta get in shape. So as soon as this Game Awards is over, I'm gonna announce my break. Your boy is out. But that's for next week. For now, we got the Game Awards. I love y'all, and I'm fucking ready, baby. I'm ready. Let's go. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, thank y'all so much for watching the video. I have made some custom Armored Core 6 merch that I'm so proud of, that I wanted to use to celebrate me beating Armored Core 6 for the second time and the third time to come. I wanted to make some merch to celebrate my love for my game of the year, my love for Armored Core 6, my love for the Armored Core community. So I made some custom GJX Armored Core merch. Listen, you don't have to buy absolutely fuck all, but YouTube has been suggesting that I start a store. So I started the store. I said, so if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it on some shit that I love. I tried to make the prices as cheap as possible. I don't make shit on this channel, so if you want to support the channel and support your love for Armored Core, please check out the shop. I made some custom hats, some shirts. I think they're pretty cool. I ordered some myself. I'm going to be wearing as soon as they arrive. Any other suggestions, tips, or things you think I should make or add to the store, I definitely will do it. I appreciate you so much. Check it out. Peace.